Alright, so episode 3 of House of the Dragon season 2 is here, and so far, I'm really enjoying this season so far for what it has to deliver, plus on top of all the twists and betrayals. I mean, I gotta say, it's good so far. So we have episode 3 right here, so I'm gonna watch it and give you guys my thoughts for the better segment. Also, if you want the full watch along, you can join me on Patreon for that as well, so it would really mean your support if you guys join me on there as well, and also subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified for future vids, and when the reaction for the next House of the Dragon episode from season 2 is up. But now, let's play on this episode. Let's go.
Can you even get that thing up?
Well enough for killing
Oh my
black
god.
Bracken!
Oh, it's Bracken.
Put the boundary stones back.
We didn't move them.
How did they move them?
Okay, this is getting tense. I can tell so far.
Fuck the Assize. And fuck you. This is our land.
Oh, okay. I can sense that this is either from the old days or it's like a flashback. Oh, Brackenland.
Babe killer.
What did you say?
Ooh.
Your false queen Rhaenyra is a kinslayer.
Your uncle declared for Aegon. Did he?
Yeah.
Little.
God!
Oh. Okay, look, this is getting good. Oh my gosh. Whip out the sword right away.
You wouldn't dare.
Hmm? Oh my god. Oh, just like that, they were killed. Hmm. Wow, so from what I can tell, like, wow. All these people in the land that they were killed. Oh, jeez.
He is the basest of villains.
Oh,
He sullies the grave of his brother.
yeah. Wow, those are the two brothers that like did a duel and so suddenly and ended up killing themselves. Wow.
Otto Hightower would never have allowed this. Hotter blood.
Wow, I
is
mean, like
prevailed.
from the expression on his face in the last episode, he was like definitely like not good. So
Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
That is easy enough. They usurped my
Okay.
throne.
That is one answer. Or was it when the child was beheaded?
ooh,
Or when Aemond killed Luke?
man, like all the stuff that Aemon did, that's what started the war.
When the desire to kill and burn takes hold and reason is forgotten. There may be
Wow,
another way.
she is reminding her of all the stuff that Aemon did. Wow. Oh, wow. Allison now, and now that is a person I want to be in a war with.
I do not believe she wants it.
She sent a raven.
Oh,
I do not care to read her message. What she did
It is not her but the men around her who seek bloodshed.
Yep.
she permitted it.
yeah, she is totally against her.
As you permitted the murder of a little boy in his bed.
Alicent is in King's Landing. Her son sits my throne. There is nothing more to be said.
I mean, except for what's going on in King's Landing now.
Sir Alaric was awarded the great duty of ending Rhaenyra's challenge. He failed to discharge it.
He failed because the scheme was rash.
Perhaps, Your Grace, but we cannot
Yeah.
all hide in our castles waiting for war to come to us.
As now it surely will.
As now, it already has.
Yeah, I mean, the war has begun because of him.
Call it what you will. I call it war. And so will Dragonstone. The question is...
But I could tell with like Aegon's like character on screen, like it is so good.
And your brother Darren's dragon nears fighting age. Call on them to suppress the Riverlands.
Alas, they are months away. My lord brother Jason is raising a great army at Castle Rock.
And Daemon is definitely coming back to fight. Yep.
Harrenhal is the key to the Riverlands. I will ride out with those I can muster here, men I know, men I've trained.
Oh, so they're plotting for how they're gonna get there.
We will add their numbers to our own and then turn west, where I will enlist the Brackens and take Harrenhal.
So impatient to ride with so few men.
Oh, so that's what he's gonna do, and just do that.
Vhagar will remain here to defend the city.
I'll come too with Sunfire.
Aegon.
Your Grace.
You'll need a dragon.
But I mean, I can tell like those two are definitely gonna go at it with each other.
It's a brave thought.
Yep.
But we cannot risk your loss.
I'm as
Wow,
fearsome as...
that's what they're willing to do then. Well, so I can tell with the purpose of the council meeting is coming up with a plan or with a war that's coming. It's because even for rather planning to plot every location though.
What is the life of a queen worth these days?
You wish to be rewarded.
As I would think, you would wish to reward me.
Yeah. To reward Daemon's wife?
You said your earnest desire was to flee Westeros.
And you let me go. You showed me grace when you could have withheld it.
After you questioned her about everything.
I'm not often surprised. I know the workings of the Red Keep, and the movements of those who serve there. That is worth more than gold to you now.
And what is my worth to you?
I would punish the High Towers for what they have done. To me.
Yep.
To those who served me.
Yep, the High Towers, I think they're definitely the real enemy.
They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper. And only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
I can't tell if she is helping her in this war.
Are they always like this?
Sea Smoke, my late lord husband's dragon, has grown restless.
Oh, that's a nice addition, dragging out the Sea Smoke.
I've decided to send Joffrey to Ward.
Wow.
With my cousin, Lady Jane Arryn. She has pledged an army in return for a dragon.
Wow, Rhaenyra is definitely preparing her family and her children for what's coming to them.
You must take the little ones further. To Pentos, I think. Where my mother died. It is safer than anywhere in Westeros.
I think that's horrible. What was mentioned?
It breaks my heart to send my boys away, not knowing when I will see them again. But you have seen...
I mean, it does.
I need you to be the mother to them that I cannot. Teach them, train them, guard them as a dragon guards her eggs.
Yep,
And my
put her in
sister.
charge and just train her children.
I need Bailey
and
because she has a dragon.
Be the nice side they can win.
But I ask you, make this sacrifice willingly for all of us.
Yeah. Yep, for the Targaryens. Okay. So something around the castle, I see. Oh. Ooh. Gosh, the score in this scene, it's so good. Daemon, he has returned. Oh. Okay, what's he doing? Okay, what is he going to encounter in that place, huh? Oh. Oh. Okay, like he's definitely gonna encounter something in there and mostly attack it. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
I'm claiming Harrenhal.
Apparently so.
Oh, so that's who he wants.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name. I swear this by the old gods and the new.
Ah.
Supper is venison with black cabbage and peas, no red currant.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Introduce yourself.
I've survived many a battle. I do not mean to be felled by poison peas.
I'll admit that my cook's peas aren't exactly the stuff of legend, but poison?
Well, it's an easy way to kill a dragon rider.
My nephew, Lord Lionel, perished by fire, and his son too. Here, in this damp place. It was the first fire here since Balerion ended the line of Harren the Black. Even in summer, we struggle to light the hearths. So no, you will find no loyalty to Larys Strong here, my prince.
Your grace.
Oh, so we learn about the history of this place. Oh.
What then brings you to our corner of the Riverlands?
Harrenhal is the largest castle in the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, so that's where he's travel to.
To what possible end?
There are 40,000 swords in the Riverlands, the largest undeclared host in the realm. Only Harrenhal is of a size
Oh, so
garrison.
Daemon is going to figure out a way into this war.
We march on King's Landing and take the throne.
Oh.
The throne?
Wait, he's going to take the throne?
It's a big chair made of swords.
Whoa. Okay, so that's his plan then. Oh.
So, Kristen, may I present my brother, Sir Gawain Hightower? Arrived last night from Eltown.
Sir Kristen. Mayhaps, I should say. My Lord Hand. How exhilarating to arrive at court after 3 long months on the road to find my Lord Father, who served 3 kings faithfully.
Oh, so we're meeting the brother Hightower, I see.
What a giddying ascent the gods have bestowed on you.
Sir Gawain has volunteered to accompany you into battle.
Oh.
We have a full complement, Your Grace.
Then you shall have a fuller one.
The march will be hard, sir.
No one is more delighted than I to march out to war with the Dornishmen. Sister.
I mean, from what I can tell, like, they interacted with each other quite nicely.
I thank Your Grace for her prayers. And request that she grant her favour, that her Lord Commander may go into battle with her blessings in his heart.
Oh. What was that?
Your Grace.
Wow. I mean, is this sort of interesting here? Okay. Wow, we are going into action here. Huh. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that was like, I mean, that was gross. But I can't believe the rat catcher did that.
They have penetrated our castle walls, and now the Riverlands are aflame after the Battle of the Burning Mill. How fares Prince Daemon
So
with our army?
they are plotting every land inside for this war. Okay.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Send them all out. Start turning green strongholds to our cause.
Yeah. Getting the dragons involved.
The Vale and the North will send men. We must give Daemon time.
Your Grace, you have witnessed firsthand just
enough time before he goes into battle.
Prince Daemon is abroad, and Aegon's factions are enraged at the death of his son. You have never been so exposed.
Perhaps it is time for you to think about secreting yourself somewhere safe, while we remain here as a source of distraction for the enemy.
He proposed to conduct the war in my absence.
It would merely be a precaution.
It would be
for the enemy to come down.
This council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire, Jaehaerys the Conciliator, a prudent ruler, the wisest of Targaryen kings whose reign outlasted every other, even Aegon the Conqueror's.
Well, I can tell with the war, it is like really starting here. Like, I mean, they're going all out with that plotting everything. It's getting good.
Tyraxes and Stormcloud are young and vulnerable. These eggs are even more fragile.
Oh.
But should all come to ruin here.
I mean, I could definitely tell by them, like, they're definitely breakable. Wow, and our children now have to be safe now. I mean, apparently, no one is safe during this war, so. Oh man, this is tough. The whole of House Targaryen. Whoa. Wow, now she's like, oh, it's on.
A sight to stir the passions. Aegon the Conqueror reborn.
Just get on with it.
At once, Your Grace. What is your business?
Wow, dressing up in that armor to go into battle, and the way that they call him a conqueror.
What exquisite armor?
I was given the Conqueror's name and his crown, so I shall wear his armor to war. I fly to meet Sir Kristen.
Yeah, he is indeed like a true king to the throne.
There are diverse rumors whispered on the streets of your city. One such is that your Grace sends his forces to battle.
Oh, telling them what they've been up to, I see.
Sir Kristen, so the Queen Alicent may reign in his absence, with Prince Aemon at her side. Absurd, of course.
Okay, so wow, he gets the full picture then.
Lord Larys, my father always said he had no use for a master of whisperers.
Oh.
And yet, I find myself wanting for one.
Oh, you tell him.
I should be glad of your talents.
Huh.
You honor me, Your Grace.
Ooh.
Shall we escort you to the Dragon Pit, Your Grace?
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
It does seem wise on reflection.
You could come out with us, my king. Sir Martin has an esquire that wants bedding in.
He's never fucked a woman. You're sworn to chastity now.
Of course, Your Grace.
Oh, they tell him that now?
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, now this is war here. Oh. Okay, so this is like a party I'm seeing here. Oh my god. Wow, they found him.
In the fierce. What a fine, sweet thing.
Okay, I don't know if I could tell that this is gonna go well.
You see, I do not exaggerate. Such is the madam's prowess that
Okay.
even now my brother will not sample another.
Your squire is
Oh
welcome to
no.
her. One oar is as good as another.
Okay. Okay, Aemon, they're trying to look good. Oh boy.
We march to make the first strike in the name of His Grace.
I assure you, my nephew will not begrudge me a night of comfort.
Well, I'm pretty sure that these two will definitely become good enemies.
We're exposed.
What?
Cole? Get to the trees!
Oh, the dragon has come for them. Oh jeez. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh, he spots them. Oh. Okay, this is getting good. Yes, get him. Okay. Oh gosh, he looks pretty scared.
Sylvain!
A good showing, Sir Kristen.
Okay, did they think that she is gone now?
They know we're abroad, they'll be hunting. And we must move under the trees and by cover of dark starting tonight. And no fucking inns.
Indeed.
Sir Kristen Cole. With some half-dozen other knights, I'm sure of it.
I could tell Kristen is definitely against them.
Cole will look to increase his numbers, and he may call upon a dragon of his own.
Loose the dragons, root Cole out, and burn him.
Yeah. Yes, that they must.
I have heard your arguments, and will consider them.
Yeah? Yeah. Spoken like the true queen you are. Okay, Daemon. Okay, he definitely senses something. Oh. Oh boy. I mean, that sword was definitely rattling on the door there. Oh. Okay.
Always coming and going, aren't you? And I have to clean up afterwards.
What? Oh my god, young Rhaenyra. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Look, hold on. It's the child. Okay, that was definitely like a flashback in his head. Right, that like young Rhaenyra cameo, it was like so good.
You will die in this place.
Oh. Okay, just by her saying that, something is definitely coming to him.
What do you know of the movements of Alicent Hightower?
Yeah.
Would you take her hostage?
Give her everything that she
Or
needs to
kill
know.
her outright?
I would speak with her, myself.
Killing her would be easier.
Yeah.
If war can be averted, it is my duty to avert it.
I mean, will it? Or...
I must see her. Face to face.
She is the Queen Dowager. She goes nowhere without many eyes watching her. Unless...
Ah.
It is fraught.
Speak it.
Okay, what is she thinking?
There are fishing boats aplenty in the bay. The city depends on them. Daemon made the journey unhindered.
Yeah.
I'm recognized.
You may be surprised to learn it, but most folk pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen or lured herself with the eyes of men.
So I make my way to the Red Keep, I presume.
Oh, so that's how they're gonna bring her in.
Or do I scale?
Okay, so they're finding a way to find Alicent so that she can speak to her herself. Wow. Yeah, so this is the way of looking for Alicent. Tell about the war. I mean, especially with her dealing with the enemy, and that is Alicent, so. Wow, but the way that they're dressed up in that clothing in order to speak to Alicent there, I think it's really good. Oh, come on, make your move. Oof. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, the intensiveness. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a way for them to meet and just to talk.
No.
Ooh. Okay, she brought the weapon with her.
I must speak with you. If I
Yeah,
cry out,
immediately.
your knights would find me. I would be taken or slain. But not before I killed you. And then what? Oh, I've begun badly. We watched the tourney together, you and I. The day my brother was born. We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight.
Oh. Wow, remind her of the old days, huh?
I know you do not have that desire within you. Rhaenys has counselled me. She said she saw in you a wish to avert the worst of what may now come.
So you've come to surrender, then?
I have come to see if we may uncover some path towards peace.
And that's what she's willing to do?
My dragons are restless. They smell battle.
Yeah.
But if you and I may come to terms...
There are no terms now.
Yeah.
Your allies turn from you and they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime. I could never have imagined you...
The trespass was not mine. I am a mother too, and you have yet to answer for the murder of my son.
I repudiate that act with all my heart.
Of course you do. I'm usurping my rightful inheritance.
Yeah. Wow, so this is like a moment of silence right here.
Feckless son.
Your father changed his mind.
Oh, so you say. And so your father's proclaimed to the realm.
Ooh.
I saw the king that night.
Okay, so this is a way of telling her that if they want peace. Huh.
You lie. No. My father loved me, Alicent. And I believe he loved you, too. Did you betray him at the very last? When was your plan first laid? Was your ambition so keen?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra.
And yet
He changed
she
his mind.
married her father.
I swear this to you, on the memory of my mother. I have been at times unkind, but never untrue. I pronounce before all gathered in that room that you would make a fine queen. Do you think me capable of such naked deceit?
Oh my gosh.
What did he say at the end? Did he speak my
what
name?
did he say? Oh, is she gonna tell her?
It was hard at times to understand.
Oh God.
But he spoke Aegon's name. He said he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm.
They put Aegon on to the throne.
What?
I desire peace as you do, but if it's ever
Did my father use those words? The prince that was promised.
What?
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire?
Oh, so he did.
It's a story he once told. About Aegon the Conqueror.
The Conqueror.
Oh, so she knows something.
You must go before you are discovered.
There's been a mistake.
There's been no mistake.
Please. You can prevent this, Alicent.
Oh, before she gets caught.
And even victory may be so bloody as to be counted a loss. Do not let your pride blind you.
There's been no mistake. You know what Aemond is?
I mean, like, he's like so evil. He's like, man. Oh. I mean, the war has already started. Gosh. Wow. I got chills. Wow, so apparently Alicent does know something. Ooh. Gosh, what an ending. Okay, what an episode. With my thoughts, and I gotta say, this show is getting so good. I mean, you feel like with a war that has already started, especially with that ending between Rhaenyra and Alicent, and how like Rhaenyra is telling her that she can prevent all this. Like Alicent does know something. I also want to point out that with Rhaenyra that brings up her father Viserys Targaryen, even though after he dies, he brings up the name Aegon, at which he made him the heir to the throne, but suddenly he changed his mind. But now with Rhaenyra, who should have been on that throne, and now like she feels bad. But now with Alicent, she knows something, and now with Viserys, he knows about the prophecy. I mean, especially with things that are going on with Alicent, things have gone pretty crazy, and now that there's a war coming. If she is the key, or like, I mean, the High Towers are definitely the enemy going against the Targaryens, and even for what we see that with Rhaenyra and her entire family, and with that council, is like plotting every piece of land, including for a lake would or like something like that. But even though Rhaenyra has definitely a more planning that she needs to do, and man, I got chills, and every intense scene that this show brings. I mean, it gets it's just so intense, especially with the music, and especially with Rhaenyra sending her a child off to be in charge, and now I mean, this is where it begins. And now she is going to train her sons to be the knights that they are, and even with Daemon here, and as definitely having flashbacks, and definitely having all that stuff inside of him for what he did, even though with those rag characters, and also with that young Rhaenyra cameo, and that holding the child, and even though that's what Daemon is so guilty for, and plus with Rhaenyra, I told her that she cannot trust him, and that's the stuff that like it's truly got me so invested into this new season is that like even throughout the marketing proved to be that a war is coming, and especially throughout the episode opened up with them burying the brothers after they had their duel, and even with Daemon made me up with Larys strong and what he has to provide to Daemon, and like that's how it is gonna go into this war, because I can tell he definitely feels so much guilt. But even though with like this show that it keeps on getting better and better with from everyone's point of view, and this is a war that has started to be loomed in, and even with that intense scene with Renara against Kristen and his men, because there are definitely the true enemies, and even with that dragon I just swooped in, that was like the most brilliant scene I ever pulled off, and wow, I just got chills from that as well. But like from what I can tell, most importantly is definitely the Targaryens versus the High Towers that are definitely at war with each other. But I can pretty much tell like Alicent has the definite explaining to do what she has to tell to Rhaenyra, because like these two are definite enemies. And like, but I can tell this show it is gonna be sizzling as a war. It's about to go down as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. With all the twists and the turns that it offers. And so that's gonna do it for this video. Just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode of House of the Dragon Season 2, and are you looking forward to the next one, just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and to know future videos. Also follow all my social medias, all of which are linked down below, including my Patreon. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.